At Kenny B's Sandbar Cafe in China Spring, you'll find an island flair that's unique in Central Texas.
The closest one I know, and I've been all over the Gulf Coast, but the closest one I know is probably going to be back on the island where I came from.
The Sandbar is patterned after the 6 restaurants that Kenny owned in Roatan, Honduras. When he came back home to Central Texas, he felt this was just the right spot.
And I just felt like this was a place that I was supposed to put a restaurant out here in the middle of this cow pasture. So.
Right place, wrong time. He opened in November in the middle of the pandemic. Now he's facing another big challenge.
I don't know if it was harder right when it first opened or it is now. We just cannot find anyone, qualified to work.
Or willing to go back to work. Kenny says most people who lost their job during the pandemic aren't willing to give up their unemployment benefits.
Somebody told me a figure that a lot of people were getting paid sitting at home. And I think I could do that with my feet in the sand down on the beach somewhere, and live pretty good.
To maintain any sort of consistency with his handcrafted island delicacies, Kenny has had to do a lot of the work himself. But he's finding some relief in a potential workforce that he wouldn't ordinarily consider: high school students.
They have really been a blessing on our own running this business. I can get them in here, and a few days later, they're ready to go to work. So that's been good.
And they don't qualify for unemployment.
They don't.